Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that could clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about traits of meanness and stupidity. If you come across any special traits of meanness and stupidity, you must be careful not to let it annoy or distress you, but to look upon it merely as an addition to your knowledge. A new fact to be considered in studying the characters of humanity. Your attitude towards it will be your work, your awakening and awareness to be never trapped again. You know, it's funny how when you do this work and you think that there's going to be a perfect person out there for you, there's not. And the traits that you need to be looking for when you choose a partner, when you choose a boyfriend or a girlfriend or somebody that you care about, you have to weigh and measure the level of dysfunction of what you can and cannot handle. Like for me, are they addicted? Are they abusing themselves? Are we compatible? Your beliefs, your faith system, how you care, the way you love, generosity. There's some really important things you need for a foundation. As far as being perfect, you're never going to find perfect. So if you're looking for perfect, you're setting yourself up to be alone for the rest of your life. That's just a fact. But in my own situation, that's the first thing when I met Mac was first thing I looked at was his character defects of what I could live with. And that's what I was able to see. I was able to see the character defects. And somebody that's willing to work with you, somebody that's willing to grow with you, somebody that's willing to improve with you and to point out your character defects. So far in the past 26 years, he was always willing to work with me. He was always willing to look at what it is that we needed to work on. And we're doing it right now. We have an appointment on Saturday. And again, if you don't have someone that's going to work with you and work as a team, you're just going nowhere fast. So today it's very important when you pick a partner, so for me, my first husband, he stopped working. He stopped, his addiction took over his life. He no longer can care. But the good news is he's clean now, working on himself and doing very, very well, which is a blessing for our children. So there always is hope. His started at 67. It's never too late. I've seen people go into recovery at 70, 75, 80, 90. It's never too late to want to get well. Don't allow your age to disrupt or disturb being happy, just feeling good inside. Our work is really just feeling good inside, and it's an internal job. So I want you to really look at the people that you're around, the characters that you're around, and stop fighting something that you can't fight. I had a sister that was married to a man, active, full-blown alcoholic, and try to make it work. It's humanly impossible. She gave her best. we give ourselves credit. You know, you give your best, and then do the next right thing for you. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. We need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs, even though they don't feel good. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. Okay, I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. The prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. You must decide that you want to enjoy your life and that there's no reason for stress, inner pain, or fear. It is a decision from your head to your heart. A disciplined mind is a road to nirvana who is unaffected by good or evil. Michael Singer. I told you I like to read from different books. The Untethered Soul, again, by Michael Singer. He helped me with my emotions. And today's message is ultimately, there is something disturbing inside of you. You have to make a choice. You can compensate for the disturbance by going outside in an attempt to avoid feeling it, or you can simply remove the thorn and not focus your life around it. Do not doubt your ability to remove the root cause of the disturbance inside of you. It really can go away. You can look deep within yourself to the core of your being and decide that you don't want the weakest part of your running your life. You want to be free of this. You want to talk to people because you find them interesting, not because you're lonely. You want to have relationships with people because you genuinely like them, not because you need them for them to like you. You want to love because you truly love, not because you need to avoid your inner problems. How do you free yourself in the deepest sense? You free yourself by finding yourself. Spend a few minutes acknowledging the inner thorn with which you're struggling. Notice the thoughts that are associated with this thorn. I can't believe I actually said that. It was so stupid. After all this time, I'm still embarrassed to ever see those people again. Notice the way your body responds to the thoughts. Do you feel tension? Do you feel a dropping sensation in your heart? Inhale and exhale for 5 deep breaths as you notice these thoughts and sensations happening. This inner disturbance is not who you are. It does not have to run your life. Now, reflect and write. Ask, who sees this? Who watches the emotions? Do you see the potential for freeing yourself by no longer identifying with the thorns? Wow, this is really beautiful, and this is something I need to hear for myself. I need to know that the reason I'm doing this session and having a mediator, I need to know if there's a solution to our problem. If there is, and there always is, I'm willing to work and compromise and have it be treated fairly, and continue to live the beautiful life that I do have. Because basically there really isn't anything else. I mean, as far as the way I work with my husband, the way we communicate, the way we help one another, the way we give, there's some things that need to be cleared up. And here's the thing though, I'm in a different stage in my life right now. And for my own health and well-being, and there's a lot of power in knowing that you're okay living alone. And if these things cannot be resolved, I may have to make a decision for myself, for my future. And mine is about simplifying my life and not fighting it anymore. And I got to make sure that my husband's on the same page with me with everything, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually. We are on the same page so we can continue to do the same dance. And I don't want to put any pressure on him or he for me. And and we will have our answers because we're working on it. And I'm going to hand this over to the universe. So if you are in a relationship with somebody that you're struggling with, that you love, and there's a lot of good to fight for, I suggest you find a counselor, a mediator, a coach that can help you resolve these issues. I admire people that come to me, the couples that come to me, and they keep improving. So I would suggest for you to go out and get that help. It's humanly impossible to do it alone. So far, we've been able to resolve all of our issues in the past 26 years. Now that we're at the last quarter, it's interesting. A lot of people I've seen, break up at 70, 80. I saw my uncle and Aunt Winnie break up at 80. There's different reasons why people separate or go their own ways. There's no right or wrong. And for today, so I want you to really look at that, and for you to know that you did everything right before you exit. And if you're going to stay together, that you do everything right, that you have the proper support system to keep learning and growing and staying together. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And share it with 10 other people and have them share it with 10 other people. The more people we help win, the more we win. And remember, I want you to have a stupendous day today. And thank you for listening.